Being able to get all 9s in your GCSEs is an amazing accomplishment which more students need to strive for, in my opinion, because if you work smart, you can achieve all 9s without having to revise 12 hours a day or sacrificing your social life. Having all 9s sets the tone for when you start your A-levels, and your GCSEs are one of the factors your university might pick you for, alongside your predicted A-level results and personal statement. Having the ability to master your education at a young age and get high grades can genuinely set you apart from those around you, so it's something you need to have in the front of your mind that you need to achieve. Here are some tips which will help you get all 9s in your GCSEs. I'm going to give you 5 tips, and if you guys like the video, I'll make some more videos on how to get the best possible grades in your GCSEs. So tip number 1 is to focus on yourself. It doesn't matter what your friends or classmates are doing, they're your grades at the end of the day, and you will achieve all 9s if you put the work in. It's a waste of time worrying about what other people are doing compared to you, and this video will explain to you everything that you need to know to get all 9s in your GCSEs. So really, you need to understand that if you're too focused on what other people are doing compared to you, it's only a waste of time, because you know exactly what you need to do to get all 9s and get high grades, so wasting your time thinking about other stuff is counterproductive. The second thing is to study smart. So you could spend 7 hours a day revising, but are you really using all of that time to study? How much of that time are you daydreaming or thinking about other stuff? The key to studying smart is limiting the distractions around you when it's time to study. So turn off your phone, and when it's time to study, just study, and after that you can take a break. The key to learning and studying itself is understanding. So when you understand concepts and recognize trends, it's easy to do well because you have the confidence that you won't get anything wrong. If you understand what you are learning, you can't make any mistakes because you've truly learnt the topic. Some people have a way of studying where they just try to learn everything off by heart and they don't truly understand what they're trying to learn. So this just sets them up for making mistakes and confusing themselves, and it's a waste of time. Get in the habit of not learning what you are studying, but learning why certain things happen. So you're in school and you need to make the most out of actually being in school and utilizing all of your teachers and your school facilities. So tell your teachers early on that you're aiming for a 9 in the subject and what do they think that you need to do in order to achieve it. Obviously don't say this the day before the exam or announce it to your whole class, but let your teacher know that this is a target that you're trying to reach, because they have the experience of knowing how the exams work and the syllabus, and they might just give you more tips that you need specifically for each subject. The 5th tip I'm going to give you in this video is using past papers and mark schemes. So you need to do as much of these past papers to get into the habit of working under pressure and understanding the exam format. Start doing them once you feel like you've learnt most of the course content, but time yourself so you get familiar with the exam timings. And when you're marking your tests, look properly at the mark scheme and pick up on trends that you see in answers. Knowing what the mark scheme is generally asking for is going to help you, especially if you get similar themed questions in your exam. So these are 5 tips on how to get all 9s in your GCSEs, but I'm going to be making another 2 or 3 videos to give you more tips. This is just my first video on how to get all 9s, but if you like this video and want to see more, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. I'm going to be also making some GCSE biology and chemistry videos, so look out for those too.